Hey folks, Rodney here, obviously. Now that it seems that we all have some unexpected time on our hands, and idle hands are the devil's stock car, I thought I would finally get around to making some instructional videos for those of you who've always wanted to learn how to make music with computers and synthesizers, but figure you'd just wait until a pandemic came along. Now we're going to start by covering the basics. If you have a background in digital audio workstations, or DAWs, as those crazy drug-fueled quarantinagers call them, then the first tutorial, this one, it might be a little bit too entry level for you. But that said, since everybody goes about making music in a different way, you might find something useful here. Also, I'll be giving away some free shit, so you probably want to stick around for that, you lousy cheapskates. All right, now let's open up a template. We will go to File, and then we're going to go to New from Template, Minimal, and we're going to choose Basic with Limiter. All right, congratulations, woohoo! You now have access to a very minimalist drum kit, and let me show you how this thing works. And fear not, I shall lead by example. First, let's take the kick. And what we're going to do is we're going to make that a basic 4 on the floor. We're going to have it land on the quarter note of every bar, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's take to the snare, and let's have the snare land on the 2 and the 4. See, here we go. 2 and the 4. All right, and then what we'll do is we'll take the hi-hat, and we'll have the hi-hat play the 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then what we're going to do is we're going to take, in this case it's called the clap, the clap, and we're going to have that hit on the 3 and, boom, boom. All right, you got that? Now let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, that is not the most exciting beat, but we are getting there. So let's replace these crappy Pat Boone type drum samples with some more interesting ones. And where are you going to get new drum samples? All right, there are plenty of places out there where you can either purchase or, much better, download them for free. And one of the spots where you can get them for free is my website, and I'll show you that right now. And there will be a link to this website in the description. Okay, now that you've downloaded and unzipped and arranged your samples, put them where you want, we can get to work. All right, click on each instrument in the rack, and then click on that folder icon, and then find the samples that you want from your new sample library. Congratulations, you have a library. And just put those into the rack. So, and feel free to experiment with these, by the way. Take any one that you want. All right. And then do this again for each of the 4 instruments. Okay, that's all 4, so let's hear how that pattern sounds now. Oh yes, that is a vast improvement, although I do think it should be a little faster. So we're going to up the tempo to 150. All right, let's hear that. All right, yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted. Might not be what you wanted, but it's what I wanted. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that hi-hat, and I'm just going to lower that just a little bit. And all right, that's it. That is perfect. That is what I'm after. All right, now I'm going to take this pattern and I'm going to paste it into the playlist. Pattern pasted into the playlist. Lots of P's there. My windscreen is soaking up spit. And I'm going to export that as a WAV file. And of course, that WAV file will be available on my webpage, and it's absolutely free. Don't cost you nothing. All right, folks, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to drag that WAV file into your DAW and how to do terrible, terrible things to it. We're going to do awful things to it with a fork. So until then, stay healthy and stay loud. Thank you very much.